You know what? I know, try and have some respect for public.
You don't need to, you're meant to identify.
Why is it? Why is it you always walk off when we ask them situations? Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are in Grimsby, yet again another place in Grimsby, and we've got the Prime Minister coming here because
Stick a muzzle on him.
Stick a muzzle on him. Obviously with the boys, got Josh, got Callum, let's go. We're going to film what's been going on here. We've got all the media, all the police, all the stewarding staff cutting off the roads. We've even had enforcement officers down here. This morning I got sent pictures of police in town kicking the homeless people on because they don't want to see homeless on the streets. Well, if he's a Prime Minister, he should be seeing everything that's happening on the streets. You know, it should be clear cut and easy to see. That is what is happening on British streets. There is homeless everywhere on British streets, and they should be doing something about it rather than just kicking him on just because he's in town. It's a joke. It's a joke. But anyways guys, we're going to be filming around the area today. We're going to see what people are getting up to. I've already been reported by some of the staff in the courts because we've had a drone up. Josh has put his drone up. So the court staff went straight to a police liaison officer and says, oh, is he allowed to do this? Of course we're allowed to do it. We are allowed to do it. And we're going to continue to do it. But yeah, let's get into some action guys.
Outside Grimsby. Look.
Hey, yo.
So, it's a bit of a protest, because I'm a protest liaison officer, so I need to help.
No, we're shot. It's only a talking.
Provided to help us with this.
Yeah, we're having a peaceful protest.
We're having
You
a
don't need
talk.
your own.
Well, I'm here to facilitate the protest.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we.
but what? The fining is £100 just for walking through top town with our bikes.
Well, that's council, yeah.
But no, the council, it says on the thingy, on the lamppost, riding bike, not walking. And they want to allow banning us from walking with our bikes and giving us £100 fine.
You're fine for walking the bike, I think it's cycling through there, isn't it?
No, he's just, the bloke that's just stopped me because I was walking through town with my bike. He turned around, one of the council blokes turned around and said, you'll get an £100 fine if I see you next in town with that bike.
Yeah, they do terrorise people. I've got a couple of
I've had to go
videos.
put my bike at my cousin's garage.
I've got a couple of videos where they're terrorising
You should be
people.
able to push your bike anywhere.
So what information have you got about this protest then?
I haven't, I've just been advised that there's going to be a protest. If
Yeah,
there's
there is
something
going to
I
be
can
one, yeah.
help direct you where you can
Because-
stand to get a better
because
view
the-
or something
Yeah,
like
we
that.
already know.
Yeah, we want-
That's going to be the
Well,
press.
We-
That's all going to
Yeah,
be
we are
press.
press.
You're not press, so.
Public
We've
photography.
got.
Yeah, so you can go over there and do that press.
So what-
The license
I can get a
press.
close.
Okay, so you're all about MUJ cards?
The license press.
Yeah, so MUJ cards, they class as journalistic. So if we hold one of them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if we-
you can have up to 4 people on it, which is like me.
I am actually insured to carry 4 people, to
You
be
must be a strong fella to carry 4 people.
just to
That's
be
so big.
Honestly, I've got not a bad amount to go on.
so
That's
to
why
be
he's
a public photographer basically and a citizen
Are you
journalist.
not done somebody who likes to ensure that people's rights are being upheld?
Yes.
Is it a public, not a protest, no, what is it called when you go and verify? Is it public verify or something like that?
Public photography.
It's,
Can I have your hat?
I don't know what it's called. I don't.
We've got to wear, my new boss is very strict everywhere.
Yeah, I know he wants to meet me.
Got blue thing on.
Because I'm a protest liaison officer.
Bagels and Rob.
Yeah.
In the bed.
Under what, sorry?
On the cover.
It's Sophie's
She's only actually the cover's over there. The Volvo police car. They're gonna shoot
Sorry?
me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, if you shoot me, I'm gonna die. Oh, the BB gun.
I'm miserable bit.
Probably you are. Oh, what are the BB guns or the real guns?
No, I'm get out. I like
I'm
talking
on
to
the
people.
4 channel.
Because that's my job. I don't get out very often,
Channel 4?
because I'm office
This is going on
space.
YouTube.
Where are we going to protest?
Can I have your name on that one as well, please, so we know who we're talking to?
Who's going to be here, Rob?
Yeah, you're meant to identify, you're meant to give us your name, number and what station you're based at if you're speaking to members of the public.
Police, well, I'm not doing a police one search, am I?
You don't need to, you're meant to identify.
Why is it? Why is it you always walk off when we ask them situations? So basically, any police officer that's working with any member of the public,
Yeah,
especially a
mine's
liaison. So you're working out of a different station than you normally work out of today.
No, I work at Grimsby.
You work at Grimsby normally. I've never seen you before,
No,
so that's
because I have
highly
a
surprising.
different role.
Okay, that's fine. But anytime you're on the street dealing with members of the public and they ask for that information, you're meant to state your name and number, or your name and
My
your.
warrant number.
Would you find my hat offensive?
Have you got a warrant card?
It's a different warrant number is different to your police service.
No. Right. That's why it's collar number, name.
2599.
And if you're working out of a different station than you're meant to be working out of, like, so if you're normally based at Grimsby Police Station, but let's say tomorrow you're based at Scunthorpe, right? If you was to deal with a member of public in Scunthorpe, you'll say today I'm working out of Scunthorpe Police Station,
Yeah, it's fine.
and that's how we know who you are. We identify you. So
Everyone's got their own opinion, haven't they?
Yeah, see, other police officers find it offensive, but you're not allowed to get offended, are you? It's in your
No,
police
you're allowed to
contract.
be offended.
Yeah, but
it
no
doesn't
one
really
can
affect me.
say like if I call you all the names under the sun and you say, oh, we're going to arrest you. It's in your police policy that you can't get offended. You've got to take it with a pinch of salt. So why are other officers like that? Why did they get arrested? Oh,
I don't know, because some people
because he called me a sausage, I'm going to arrest him. Stuff like that. We have been done for it. We've been done for calling somebody a sausage.
Really?
Yeah. We got arrested and then got
How old
released.
were the officers?
old enough.
I'd say
Young in service?
no. I'd say we found out there was in this service.
To be honest, we never actually know how long they've been in service, because you do have very young officers that have come through the ranks whilst being in training. So when they're about, I don't know, 22, they can be a sergeant because they've come through the ranks whilst being in training. I think that's
Well, not
disgusting.
through training, they've got to be out the 2 years to go through the ranks.
Yeah, they've got to be covered, but he still called himself a sergeant. I've got a video online that I've
You done your
recently
taser training
uploaded.
yet?
I've given my taser up.
Yeah, because you have to have a test every now and then, don't you? As well?
I'm office space, so
yeah.
I'd be a bit heavy-handed tasing people in the office.
I don't
Might get
know.
into trouble for
I don't know, a couple of coppers around here deserve it. I'm not going to lie.
that. Not where I work, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to let your fellow liaison officer know as well, drones are perfectly legal, the ones we've got anyway.
Yeah, I know that.
249 gram drones. We can fly them pretty much anywhere, do what we want with them, as long as we're respectful.
I don't think you're not near airports, are you?
No prisons,
There's no
airports,
airports.
or even temporary bans that the government might put on. Like today, we checked, see if there was a temporary ban here, which we'd know about because it would come up as a blue
Yeah,
zone.
it should have.
But there's no zones today.
I have
So
already
it
been
is-
grassed up by the security woman in there to your other colleague,
Yeah.
and he did point and said him, and I was like, "There's no."
So that's why we're telling you now that we will be taking the drone up again. Obviously, waiting for a bit of better weather, but we'll be taking it up a couple times tonight.
So lucky tonight, the weather thing.
I know, but we're gonna try.
Exactly.
We've got it up once, so we're gonna try again. But just to let you know, it's all within the boundaries of the law. Yeah.
Not
So
many
just letting you
officers
know, just
that
in case
it's
anybody else tries
I've
kicking
been to
off.
Bertram Way, and literally I've been flying over Bertram Way and that, and as soon as I put my drone down, some officers come out, cuff me up straight away. 2 hours later, I got released, and now she's wishing she didn't do it now.
That's unlawful arrest.
Yeah, she's wishing she didn't do it now. So, and now she's like, every time she sees me, oh, I'm sorry. I said, well, I warned you, I told you, you didn't listen. So, to what the solicitors are going at, she's looking at getting a sack for it. So,
Anyways, none of
Money anyway, doesn't it?
yeah.
anyways, just to let you know, none of us are actually in charge of what if there is a protest on today.
Yeah, none of us
or
are in
none of us are in charge of it. If there is a protest.
I'm not a fraud intelligence gatherer or anything
Yeah.
like that.
No, but I know you want to speak to the person that's in charge of the thing.
Where's your handcuffs? Should have handcuffs on you.
She has.
She has. They're there.
It's just normally when you speak to officers, some of them play with them because they're really itching for an arrest. When they start playing with the handcuffs, they're really itching to arrest
Yeah.
them.
But yeah,
I've been around.
I've seen some of your videos. I've never met you.
Oh, do you want a keyring? Are you sure you don't want a
You're allowed to
keyring?
watch them, but you're not allowed to subscribe.
I tell you what, it's under £5, so you're actually allowed to accept it.
No, I don't want a key ring. I don't need a key ring.
Just hang it right there for the rest of tonight.
No,
Right?
'cause I've got to wear, we've been told we have to wear our uniform properly.
It's all right. I'll talk to him. It's fine. He
but
wants
the
to meet
The gang
me.
badge ain't part of your uniform, though, is it? The blue line badge. That's not part.
So, should we go check the uniforms of these officers then? Because you're very strict. So I would like to check if any of them have got the gang badge on.
The blue line.
You know the blue line?
It's a gang badge.
Yeah.
Gang badge. They're getting banned.
Things like paramedics and fire service as well.
No,
they're
the blue
different
line.
colours.
The blue line for you guys is basically what you guys try and say is for lost officers that have
That's
lost their
what I
lives,
take that as a-
right? But I see it as a defaced Union Jack, right, or Union
it's
flag,
an actual
depending
part of
on
the
whether it's on water or on land. There is a difference, and I can't remember which way round it is. I keep on forgetting. Every time I have this conversation, I always forget. It's called a Union Jack on water or on land, and then it's called a Union flag on water or on land. It is two different things.
I should know that, shouldn't I, really?
Yeah.
Next one.
But what it is I see it as a defaced union, whatever, and I don't agree with it. A lot of people out there don't agree with it, and as you've said, you're very strict on the uniforms. So if they're not allowed, you know, an extra key ring that is, you know, under £5, which you are allowed to accept, then they're not allowed to wear that either. So I will be asking officers, if I see it, to remove them, because it's not part of their uniform, and it's a disrespect to the public.
Yeah,
especially
that's
people
why people call that a gang
especially people that have fought for that flag.
Well, I have. I've been in the force.
There we go then. It should be disrespectful to you if you see people defacing it. They should have had the initial flag and then a blue line round it for the police, red line for others. You know, round the thing, so it's not defacing the flag, it's not changing the flag, it's keeping it the same. We are proud, and you know, you can do it that way. I have said this previously before, but you know, whether police officers listen to me, quite not often. So
I've only seen a couple of you.
They are bringing back.
is it all right to go and check these?
You're not meant to really go over there at the moment now.
Why it is
Because
public?
they're doing the explosive stuff on there.
Oh, it's a joke.
Oh, is he going to be coming around sniffing us lot?
Has it got a
They're
muzzle
not allowed
on?
to sniff me. That's
Has it got a
illegal.
muzzle on?
I'll press charges.
It won't show any interest.
Okay, would you be able to ask them officers if they'll come over and show me their uniforms then, please?
Can you? I think they're going to go in a minute. Somebody's got to be stood there and they're meant to go on their other duties.
If they could come and just pop the heads around this way on the way, that'd be great. Thank you.
Nice speaking to you.
Thank you.
We're going to move forward.
Oh, look, the forces have arrived. In rainy Grimsby for this event. So we wanted to ask for the benefit of the camera, because there's two positions here, right? For the benefit of the camera and for the benefit of, so we don't get in trouble, because I know some of the officers are looking to itch and arrest me, right? And I love
You've
it.
got one on.
I don't. What? I haven't got handcuffs, so
No,
I'm not
you-
going to.
No. But what I'm saying
It's a
is,
thin blue line.
where's the cut-off point here? We can walk freely here as long as we're not coming onto the road, right? That's how I'm interpreting it.
By these guys at the minute.
No, I'm just asking because I know me. I want to get in trouble not with them guys, because I'll tell them to piss off. But I'll get in trouble with coppers.
Well, I'm finished here now. So the next guidance is by them, and the next one that's just pulled in. Well, you just recorded them out there.
Yeah.
Today next one.
I'm just gonna get this shot whilst I'm here.
Obviously, to where the end of that is there, across
Go on,
here.
turn the corner then.
Or are we allowed to be there?
No, so as far as I'm aware, you're not allowed on that side. You have to stay on this side.
So it is this side of the road
As far
then?
as I'm aware, I'm not 100% sure. As far as I'm aware, it is on this side.
That's
You do
fine
know,
then, that's
you're
fine.
gonna have to, they're getting banned soon.
Well, when they get banned, they'll take it off. It's a thin blue
It is
line.
offensive anyway.
It's the thin blue line.
But it's a defaced Union Jack.
It's the thin blue line
It's a
for
defaced
fallen
Union Jack.
officers.
Then I've always suggested this to officers, right? Keep the flag the same, put the line around the edge, so you're not defacing the flag. That would be respectful to the flag, not to
Mine's
the.
because it's given to a cause that I like the idea behind it.
But as I've
That's
just,
why
as I was
I
just
like
speaking to this lady here, she said they're very strict on the uniforms. That is not part of your uniform.
I'm not the only officer. The numbers
I know, but I'm going to say it to everyone now.
I liked your page in the Telegraph.
Since I've been here, right, I've been told today that your new boss is very strict on uniforms, and I'm going to carry on saying it to every officer I see wearing one. It's not part of your uniform. Please take it off.
I'm not listening to you. You're not my boss.
Then fine.
Right, Craig,
We need to go.
DC next officers.
These, is it just this lady?
Your next officers, they're taking over from us now, alright?
Okay. Do you want me? She's walking off.
You can give them some grief.
See you later.
But genuinely, nice post from Telegraph.
I say just make sure you listen to what they tell you though.
Thank you.
Alright, no worries.
Hope I see you shopping in there soon.
Hey, we've got a muzzle. So we are allowed to stand. We're allowed to stand this side.
We're allowed to stand
so
this
about
side.
where this is, where this arrow is. But if we get told to move, we've got to move.
Okay, so up to the arrow, possibly, yeah?
Possibly.
Possibly.
What, to the arrow? Is that the only way around?
Pushing it. Now that is going too far.
Come on, yeah, back this way a little bit. Behind the arrow. That arrow is where we're not allowed past.
Should we go through the bus Samuel?
Right, so what is your opinion on this whole subject?
What, on both of the Labour Party and the Conservatives?
Yeah.
They're both wet wipes. They
Is that-
both haven't got a clue what's going on in this country. They haven't got the voters, at heart. You know what I mean? It's like a vote for Rishi is a vote for Keir, and a vote for Keir is a vote for Rishi. Keir Starmers basically a Conservative with a red tie. If they swap parties as party leaders for each party, you wouldn't know the difference. Vote reform.
Thank you.
No one likes shitty.
Has the van got past yet? Yeah, the van.
You're all going to get terrored. Including the coppers. We're going to get terrored. No. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello. Thank you.
We'll put it there for a minute till she comes back.
It's somebody else's, it's not ours. They've just popped off to make another sign.
Super, thank you very much.
Is that alright?
Yeah, no, I've got a job. That's fine.
What?
Let's go like that.
That's what he said, get a new job.
I think we're now being tied in with a possible protest that's happening here. We are not part of a protest that's happening here. We've already explained that. We are independent journalists, and that is all it is. We're independent journalists. We'll report on what's happening here in Grimsby. But these lot are going to try to tie us up with a protest here. Watch. All right then. So what's just...
I walked away, mate.
Are you ready for a civil debate?
Because you're talking out your ass.
Are you ready for a civil debate
No,
now?
because you're talking out your ass.
So you're not ready for a
You're
civil
not
debate?
listening to argument, mate.
I am listening to an
So you
argument,
think
but you're
the
not listening to my
Palestinians are getting
argument.
kicked off their land on the West Bank, yeah? No, you think that the Palestinians aren't getting kicked off their land in the West Bank?
No.
Israel illegally occupied the
By
West
the
Bank.
way, thank you for admitting that.
What?
Thank you for
Israel-
admitting that. No, you've just
No,
admitted
listen, mate.
Palestine's not getting kicked off.
Who's fucking shouting now, you dickhead? Right,
You've
listen,
just
mate, right?
admitted- Hey,
that's
Listen,
section
right?
5.
You just admitted
Listen,
to
right?
me
Israel
that
have
Palestine
illegally
are...
occupied the West Bank. Since
You've just admitted to
1967.
me. You've just admitted to me that Palestine
Right,
are...
step back. That's section 5, mate.
That's section 5, right?
Someone can't.
And you say you want peace. You say you want peace. You can't want peace with that attitude.
Someone can't control the temperature.
So that's the first pro-Palestine sort of debate going on there. What's going to be next in this fucking place? Look at what we got. Look at what we got. Hey, officers, fancy any bacon for the bacon?
I'm okay, thank you.
song. It's only about bacon.
They don't want bacon. Bacon with bacon. Look at them.
We just made it.
Whoa!
They're probably watching us.
Hey.
I'm taking a picture. If this is unmovable, watching news, just going to see.
Show us your sniper.
Hey! Give him away!
I've got one of them at home.
Yes!
I am. Really?
No, he's not. They're the ones that have...
They've got me off somewhere though. They've hung me off.
No, they're faking me off. I know he's behind there. He's down there. No, he's not. He's in the car. That's why these are real. That's why he's in the car, mate. He's in the middle.
Just football match. You're staying there, there's no issues. I just need to grab your details and then we'll leave to it.
Have I actually committed an offence?
So under section 50 of the police reform act, we're requiring you to provide your name and address.
Have I actually committed an offence?
Not at the minute, but what I'm asking you, right, and what I'm telling you, I suspect you may be committing antisocial behaviour. So the
How am I committing antisocial behaviour?
So under section 50 of the police reform act, I'm requiring you to provide your name and address. If you refuse to do so, that is an offence which you can be arrested for.
Can I?
I'm just talking to you. Okay, that's what you need to understand. It is an offence for you to fail to provide those details. Okay. So can I have your name and address, please?
Can I just ask before he gives any details across?
At the end of the day,
Is it for a prompt and effective investigation?
Nothing to do with that.
It's nothing to do with necessity criteria. You're looking at.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to
What about getting in
understand.
my face?
I have actually got.
What about intimidating me?
I can speak to you about that, and I can go speak to them.
Guys, just have a word to one. You
What have I... Right,
Just finish with
One sec.
answer me a question. What have I actually done that could be classed as antisocial behaviour?
So I've been informed that as you've walked past there, you've shouted comments.
What? Shove the fucking flag up your ass or fuck Hamas? No, I never said that. I said fuck Hamas. I hope they all die.
Right.
There's a
Getting
difference.
aggressive.
So since when has turned around and saying that you wish a terrorist organisation to be dead is offensive? I'm sorry, but that says more about them than me, doesn't it?
Over us just then. We're trying to explain what we've been told is
Yes, but that says more about them than me, doesn't it? If they're getting offended, the fact that I turn around and say a terrorist organisation should be
fact
destroyed.
remains, right? The fact remains, because I'm not arguing with you.
And the only thing I did do directly towards them is tell them to shove the fucking flag up their ass. That was it.
Right, okay.
But that's on a
Which,
weekly basis.
which is what leads me to suspect that you may end up committing offences in regards to
Why?
antisocial
Why do you
behaviour.
think I'm over here?
Okay, in regards to antisocial
Why do you
behaviour.
think I'm over here?
That is why I'm requiring you to provide me
This
your
is just crap.
details.
This is just crap.
Buddy,
This is just crap. The fact that I'm
honestly,
the one that's getting done. Show me the video.
And I'm going to speak to you
got the
about it.
video.
I'll watch the video, but I need your details.
We may end up doing exactly the same thing with
To them.
him after seeing that. We still need to get it off you, but we may still do exactly the same thing to him.
Well,
because we've been told one thing, we're learning this.
You're telling
still
me,
require it from
so
you, but we do
you're
exactly
telling
the same
me
thing with him.
I've committed an offence because I've turned around and told her, I've turned around and said,
You would be
I wish a
committing
terrorist
you would be
organisation would be
committing
dead.
offence by not providing us with the details under Section 50 of the Police Act.
For what reason do I need to give them?
Because you've been involved in what could be perceived as antisocial behaviour.
What's the antisocial
We
behaviour?
just explained to you.
For what?
The Act requires you to provide your details. It's not for prompt and effective.
Right, I'll go ask her. I'll go ask her more.
You might disagree with what we're saying.
I never said
but the
anything about
requirement-
killing them though.
And you might
If
disagree
they're the
with
ones
that.
that are taking offence because I turned around and said Hamas should be destroyed, a terrorist
And you might
organisation,
disagree with
a
it.
designated
And I'm
terrorist
not arguing with you
organisation
about
in
the
this
content of
country,
what's being said.
yeah,
All
and
I'm-
then
let me
it's their
finish.
problem, not
Let
mine,
me
is
finish.
it?
All I'm telling you is I suspect that you may be involved in committing offences in regards to antisocial behaviour.
Well, I'm not.
In the future, okay, whilst you're here, which is why I'm requiring you to provide me your name and address. If you do not provide those, you are then committing an offence under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, and you will be arrested. Okay, so I'm
For what?
So I'm pleading
Arrested
with
for
you
what?
to provide me those details. I've just
Arrested for
explained.
what?
Section 50 of the Police Reform Act.
In
Provide
basic
details.
terms,
all I need is your name and address.
In basic terms, it's a way of them getting your details for future.
Well, for future, all they need
Yeah.
to ask is for my
So-
criminal record, and I'll give them it.
He's just turned around and
That was a
basically
joke.
He's just basically turned around and said you've done this, that, and the other.
If you
If you was to turn around and have a fight with him, they're going to blame you straight away without any evidence because, and then do an investigation in future.
Any one of these lads.
That's not what's happening.
I know exactly what's happening. I've dealt with the police so many times.
Did I turn around and
I'll
tell them to
give him the evidence in a minute.
Did I or did I not say how much?
Listen, it's written within the powers. They're able to do it.
But I will look at that video. I promise you. I'll look at that video after. If I see something that suspects the same thing with them, I will go up to them and I'll obtain the same information off them.
No.
Because it's just going to make it worse.
No.
No. Oh, overrated me, Tom. It can be quite alright.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to record this part. I'm going to show them the video where he was the aggressor, not him. So we'll call it quits here. Right, so I'm outside with the challenge for number 10. I've got a key ring. A few of these lads want it. Yeah? So they're going to scrap for it. Are you ready? Rampage key ring. Go on, get it. Go on, who's going to get it? Oh! He got it! He didn't go down the drain, he got it! Hey! Sound, man, sound. Sound, mate, sound.
I'm not one that knows you.
I don't know him, just saying hi.
Usually you know me, don't
I
you?
think I do. No. Sorry,
I bet you if he told you his name, you'll say yeah.
Go on, shoot it.
Ryan Rampage.
Oh, yeah.
He has as well.
I should have read the answer.
That fake says.
But yeah, no. It's.
We believe if you go into that pen, yeah? We believe you're going into that one pen for one reason only. Yeah?
What reasons are
Okay? And it's going to cause antisocial behaviour.
Well, so me walking with a camera's going to cause antisocial
If
behaviour.
you go into that side,
I've been in that
potentially,
cell,
right?
I've just been in that cell for half an hour.
Right, so you're not going again, okay?
That didn't cause me trouble, did
Right,
it?
listen, let me finish, please. If you go to that side again, you will be given a section 35 notice, okay? And that means that you will be bound in the town centre for a period of up to 48 hours. Yeah?
Does that class for press that's working? Does that include the press that's working? Because currently he's
they're the
been...
maps.
He's been...
So you will be banned from the town centre. You can by all means stay that side, the other side that you were
There's a
initially
journalist trying to get...
Listen,
do what you want.
I can't.
Do it, whatever you want. Don't listen to him.
He's a journalist trying to get...
Bro, don't listen to him.
I've
been over this side all along. Not once have I seen him over that side.
One more time, you will be given that 35.
Yeah, but acts don't apply to you. No, explain it to me. No, they don't. Do about it is...
So no one's going to answer my question? No one's going to answer my question? I want to find out if it includes journalists that are working currently.
Journalists are working, they're all over there. We've got a crew
They're the individual journalists.
Yeah, but what about a citizen journalist? Citizen journalist in this country. Citizen journalist in this country does class as a journalist. So just because you're not Sky News, just because you're not Sky News. No, I'm asking for myself as well.
Move back to that side. You've been given the notice now. That side, please, over there. No, you need to be that side, mate. You've been given that notice. No. Alan, just go over that side with him. He's told you to speak to him. Don't listen to him.
So I'm trying to find out for myself as well.
Yeah.
I'm a citizen journalist. I just walked down that side. I'm not going to get banned from speaking to the Palestinians just because I've been stood over there.
No, you're not. No. Alan's been trying to start arguments with people, and we believe his intention is to stir up antisocial behaviour. Because of that, he's been given the Section 35 notice to disperse from that area earlier. Right? He's been told that. That's the only reason for Alan. People trying to cause antisocial behaviour, isn't it?
Okay, so my next question is, for obviously myself and other journalists around here, right? Does a Section 35 apply to journalists?
It applies to anybody that we give it to who's engaged in that behaviour.
It shouldn't be applied to journalists that are working, right?
Well, it should if they're engaged in antisocial behaviour.
But not if we...
what are we deemed to be at that
so
time?
if they're stood there, if we're stood there,
if you just stood legitimately, yeah, it is, that's but it is anything. It's just like
you could wake up tomorrow morning in a bad mood and determine something else.
It's just like being drunk and disorderly, isn't it? It's our interpretation that someone's drunk and acting disorderly. They may think and argue all day long that they're not doing, as they will do.
That's what I'm saying.
It's our interpretation, isn't it?
A lot of times when I've done pro-Palestine
you
protests
filming and just legitimately...
filming, they start on me, and then we get removed.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm asking you lot.
It's just thinking sensibly, isn't it? And putting yourself in that situation. Is my behaviour or what I'm doing or saying likely to cause any trouble or offend other people? And if you don't think it is, or you think, and you're legitimately just trying to film what's going on and engage and put your point of view across, which everyone's entitled to do, then you're not causing an issue, are you? But it's just when people step over that line, and you know yourself there is a line.
Yeah, there is a line.
When people cross that line and they're doing things that we think is going to cause trouble and
that's what I'm trying to say.
aggression.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. Me stood there with a camera. Might cause them a bit of disbother, but I'm not trying to deliberately target anyone. I'm targeting everyone, right? Yeah. And if they come out and start attacking me, I'm going to defend myself for one.
Yeah, they start attacking you, but I doubt anyone is going to attack you.
And I'm just saying, if my camera starts to offend them, it's not me getting Section 35, is it?
Well, at that point, no, unless we come over and say we think your behaviour now is causing alarm, distress, is causing antisocial behaviour or is likely to lead to that, then at that point we can.
But you're getting into a grey area though, because when you say I think that, you could think I'm 6'8".
Of course,
I'm not
of course.
That,
well, no, I'd never think that. I'm 6'3", you're definitely shorter than me.
I'm on my knees,
but it's a lot of things are the police's interpretation of what they think may develop, and that's why we have these powers. It's to stop things developing, so we don't have to go in and sort out and arrest half a dozen people for assaulting each other. We can stop it before it happens.
You can't.
Well, it is, because it's put into law.
But it's not, is it?
It's put into law that we have that power.
What you're doing, you're edging onto the feelings police, isn't it?
It's the same. It's on a night out, and we used to do Section 35s all the time for people on night out who were drunk, they're acting sordidly, they're trying to start on people, they're just being aggressive and arseholes because they're drunk. And that was that power to disperse them from an area. Look, mate, we think you're behaving the way you're acting tonight is going to cause trouble. There's leading trouble. You leave this area. Do as you're told and go home now. That's the end of it.
So
there's nothing more. But it's when it's prevention. It's when they come back and they carry on doing it. They don't. If they refuse to cooperate with that Section 35, can be arrested straight away. Okay, so if Alan had refused to go to the side of the road, I'm not moving, I'm standing here. Well, no, we've told him he's got to leave this area because we believe he's coming over here deliberately to try and stir trouble up. If he hadn't done, he could have been arrested, okay? If he does as he's told, he won't be arrested now. But if he stays in his area, and he can legitimately protest from over there, but just, we don't want him coming over here.
And I'm going to ask you, for obviously his sake, what makes you believe that he's going to do that?
Because he was doing it earlier, he was over there and he was trying to, the officers watching him, he was deliberately engaging with the Palestinian lot and stepping over that line.
I'm over on this side.
You could see it was starting to cause conflict. Okay, initially we watched him and we just waited and let it develop a bit. See, because there's nothing wrong with good-natured talking and putting your point of view across to each other, which a lot of people will engage in, won't they? And they'll listen to another person's point of view because they're reasonable, and then they'll give their point of view because everyone will be reasonable. But sometimes people won't, and they'll just want to push people's buttons, won't they? Knowing that they're going to wind them up and knowing that they're trying to egg something on. That's the only reason, mate. So is that okay? Yeah. I'll go back down there to my staff, but
I can't even leave you alone for a minute.
He's okay. We've been engaging, haven't we?
I went to go together and then I stood to speak to an officer.
I'll leave him alone for a minute and he gets into trouble.
He's not in trouble.
Right, sound for cheers, right.
Do you guys want any bacon?
I've just asked to take a photo or to have a piece of apparently police property from this lady. Just to even take a photo, I'm not allowed. It's the not allowed police back at it again.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. She had a bad night last night. Woke up in a bad mood today. Didn't you? You in a bad mood today?
Yeah, I'm in a lovely mood.
Well, why won't you let me take a picture of it?
You what?
Why won't you let me take a picture of it? Yeah, it might be yours, but I just want to take a picture of it. I've already been...
Well,
I've
if
already
I
had
asked you to take some out of your pocket and let me take a picture, would you let me?
Do you want to take a picture of it?
No.
Do you want to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
I've just offered you it.
But I don't want to take a picture of that.
You know
Then
why?
that's a choice, isn't it?
You know why?
There's a choice in it.
No, I thought take a picture. No.
That's a choice, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Ask me.
It was your day off,
want
wasn't
to,
it? It was your day off when you've been called.
No, but I want
Yeah,
to.
but that's
And you serve the
makes me
public.
loads of money.
But don't you serve the public? And this is public information, right?
No.
I've already been questioned. If I cause antisocial behaviour, I get removed out of this area. So I just want to know the area.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
And I'll give you a copy of that if you get removed out of the area.
I'd rather be arrested, thanks. Anyway, see you later.
Oh, why does it go?
It doesn't matter. She's been a mardy. I'll get another officer. You know what? I know. Try and have some respect for public.
You've got a good camera on it.
Joke.
Where have you, mate? Down there, please.
Yeah.
Bring that camera. No, bring mine.
I've got this. I've got you covered.